Should men chase after women? And if so, what should it really look like? Hey, Jason here. If you've been seeing the channel, you see me going around Johannesburg, showing you how beautiful it is, how lovely of a place it is here, and how Western media is not showing the truth of Johannesburg. Let's be very clear of that. And most importantly, I'm talking about success, what it is, and how to get it when it comes to three areas of life that I focus on: happiness, health, and wealth. And so today I wanted to really talk about, like, what does it look like to have to chase a woman? Or what should it look like? Because I don't think, I know for sure, there's three big problems going on right now. You have these alpha males who are teaching guys how to be over masculine, which makes no freaking sense. And you have these feminist women out here teaching women they don't need a man, you just need to be strong, be stern. It makes no freaking sense. And then the third thing is you just people out here just not knowing what to do because they've never seen a successful relationship model. Most of us grew up seeing toxic relationships, let's just be honest. And so we mimic and mirror those toxic relationships thinking, oh, this is what it's supposed to look like. And it's not true. So let's go ahead and break it down. And remember, I'm coming from the perspective of someone who created and built a successful marriage that lasted to the end of his vows. And I'm not saying it was easy. I'm not saying it was hard. I'm just saying it had to be done. It is what it is. And if you want a successful relationship, you have to create it. You're not going to find it in someone else. You two have to create it within each other. And so one of the things here that I see now remember, I'm not African. I belong to no culture, no tribe anywhere on this continent. So coming from a completely different culture and coming from a place of where everything here is new to me, I just analyze everything. I analyze a lot of things here and see what's going on. One of the things that I see here that is very bad that's going on is the way women here want men to chase them, because it's not a good way. And they don't realize they're only attracting fuckboys. And the way some of the guys here try to attract women, they're only attracting fuck girls. And the reason why I say that is just because we're born with a penis or a vagina does not make us a man or a woman. We're born as a girl or a boy. We have to grow up and become a man or a woman. However, most people are growing up and becoming fuck boys and fuck girls. And they're sitting here thinking they're a man and a woman when they're not. Just to give you examples. If you're a person that's not working, you have kids and things, and you're just like, oh, some guy need to come take care of me, you're a fuck girl. And I don't mean that in a negative way. Like, no one has to take care of your responsibilities but you. This whole thing where people think like, oh, someone's gonna come save me. No one is coming to save you. It's never gonna happen. Even if it looks like this person's gonna come save you, I guarantee you, give it a little bit of time, it's gonna go fucked up. And then you got these fuck boys out here thinking just smashing every chick, sleeping around everywhere. Oh, I got this car. Oh, I'm showing off this. And then they're broke. Like, literally broke. Like, months in here, you see dudes spending money on drinks, alcohol, all of this dumb shit, and then they're broke. You see these chicks going out all over places, going to Santa and all these different places, spending money, and then they're broke. Or none of them work, which makes no sense to me. And so because of that, we men and women have been kind of bashed because people are thinking fuck boys and fuck girls are men and women, and they're not. They're fuck boys and fuck girls. Point blank. If you're a dude and you ain't taking care of your kids, you're a fuck boy. I don't care what you say. You're a fuck boy in my book, and there ain't nothing else you're gonna say to make me believe it. Point blank. If you're not on your responsibility, you're not a man. And that's just how that is. And so one of the things that I see here is that a lot of the women, the way they want to be chased or expect a man to chase them, does not make sense, because you're putting a man in a lose-lose situation. Let me explain what I mean by that. So like here I see, if you approach a woman, first off, she's not going to smile at you. She goes to a very stern, serious look. A lot of the women here really need to practice looking in the mirror and see how they look when a guy approaches them. I wish most guys here would walk around with a mirror and just show them like, yo, look at yourself, man. Like, do you think I want to sit here and talk to this? Because if most women realize what they're really looking like, they'll probably start softening up. And when I say soften up, I just mean smile, yo. Like, it ain't talking about throw yourself all over the dude, make yourself look desperate. smile. The reason why you want to smile is when you smile and a man see you smile, he's starting to envision in his mind what he can do with you. I'm not talking about sexually. I'm talking about what he can do with you. Is this someone I can grow with? Is this the smile that I can come home to on stressful days? Is this the smile that I can see bearing my children? Is this the smile that I can see growing a legacy company with or growing on vacations with? That means a lot. Like so many times there a chick will look at me and she just looking all serious face. I'm like, what the hell you think I'm gonna do with that? Like, you think I wanna go out with you so you can just be sitting looking at me like this while I'm eating and enjoying my lunch? No, you have to smile. And so with the chase here, and why I say it's a lose-lose situation for most of the guys, one, they put you in an uncomfortable position. Either they're gonna bring other people up to expect you to, oh, show you're the dude and you just want her. And it's like, one, why? You're not even smiling. So why would a guy want to do that? A real man is not going to do that. And the second thing is, most of the women here, as soon as you ask them out or something, they're just going to tell you no. They're just going to tell you no, even if they're interested, because they're trying to save face or the ego thing here. It makes no sense at all. And so like, because of that, and with most women not understanding, every man has a number in his head for every specific situation. Meaning there's a number. Once he hits that number and he's not getting any reciprocation of what he wants, he's no longer interested. He has written you off for good. He's not going to come back. He's not going to give you a second chance. Now, because of me, I don't really care about building relationships and things like that now. I'm building my businesses, building my legacy. I'll tell you straight up, my number is 2. If I ask a woman out 2 times and she give me bullshit excuses, I don't waste my time anymore. I keep moving. I delete the number and I keep going. And that's it. And so a lot of times people think I'm hot and cold, but they don't understand, like, if I have to fight just to get to know you, that means it's gonna be a fucking war being in a relationship with you. Because now I gotta fight every single time. I'm fighting enough with life itself. Life is stressful for everybody. No one has an easy break in life. Just because I come from America doesn't mean I have this easy break. Like I got a tree that just grows somewhere in America and it just sends money automatically to my bank account. No, I have to get up every morning, 2, 3, 4 in the morning, and I start grinding. Even when I don't want to do these videos, I'm building a brand. So I have to grind. I have to keep reading books. I have to keep studying. I have to keep developing me. And on top of that, if you can't bring me peace, literally, like if I just say, hey, let's go have lunch today, and then it's always like, and it's just a no. Oh, I'm busy, I'm this. Yo, okay, go live your life, homie. And now I want to explain to you, like, what does the chase should look like? Now, because if most people start realizing what the chase should look like, then you will start seeing, oh, it's very easy to get a good man out here. So what a chase should look like is your everyday busy schedule. There's things that should get in the way. Let's be clear. If you have an everyday busy schedule, you're out here hustling, you're doing what you need to do in work, there's going to be times where the schedules cannot coexist. And that means you're going to have to say no and be like, you're going to be missing each other. It's like a wave. You're riding the wave until you both can come together at a point. And so one of the ways you do that is, if you're busy with work, just like, hey, you know, right now I'm busy with work. However, let me see if I can make this day or this day for you. And then you do that. That is the chase. That is the way guys want to chase a woman. He wants to be able to spend time with you. He wants to be able to take you out. He doesn't want to just hear the excuse of no over and over and over again. And then you're showing all on your social medias, you're going here, you're doing this, you're doing that. No guy is going to take you serious. And I'm talking about real men here. Because so many women keep saying they want a real man. I want a real man. But you don't know how to approach and react to a real man when he's coming in front of you. And like here in Joburg, I hear all the time, there's no good African man. There's no good men out here. They just want sex, blah, blah, blah. I go to City Perk Cafe every Friday. There's nothing but business professional men out there. Nothing but men out there sitting, drinking coffee, having lunch, talking about business, talking about just, you know, de-stressing from the stressful life of the day. And you know how many women are there? Maybe 3 or 4 if they're working in the area. Like, These are guys that are professional. These are guys that are out here living their life, and they probably would love someone to share it with. However, you're not going to find these guys in a club at midnight. You're not going to find these guys going out to drink. Real professional men have responsibilities, yo. Responsibilities do not allow you to have fun. Like, please hear that. Responsibilities do not allow you to have fun. If you talk to like a single mother who's running a business and all of that, they don't have much fun. And when I say fun, I mean like what people think is fun. Oh, out here drinking, out here clubbing, out here buying all of this shit. That's just because it's a name brand. Real people out here hustling, they're building legacies. They're building for the future. So they're not out here having fun. They're out here doing what they got to do. And because they're doing what they got to do, that hustle becomes their fun. And this is why, like, when I meet professional business women, like, we get along real great because I respect the hustle, yo. I respect someone who's out here grinding. I respect someone who doesn't want to sit here and make excuses all day. Like, you have to start changing the way you're approaching things. If you, like Albert Einstein said it best, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different outcome is insanity. And a lot of ways people out here in the world, not just Johannesburg, in the entire world, are approaching relationships and thinking that they're going to be able to find this perfect person instead of creating the perfect relationship is insanity. And so I hope you got some value from this. Hit the like button, share this with anybody who could use this type of content, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And I'm on my way to Botswana now, so I'm about to, I don't have my watch on. So I'm about to finish packing up, get up out of here, and then I will see you tomorrow in Botswana.